Well, yeah, she does normally do the intro. Damn.
Y'all better just take a voiceover and put it on.
We could. Nah. Fuck
That would be funny as fuck.
Come on, you do it, Marcus. Or no, you do it, Peter.
Well, bro, I'm not even like.
You don't even know what the intro is.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, go ahead, Marcus. You do it.
All right, let me practice. Hey, welcome to another episode of the We Ain't Shit podcast. Where basically
We ain't shit.
Okay.
At least we did it. No, that's it. It's recording.
Oh, it's recording.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna use that.
shit.
We're gonna use that
We
one.
can edit that.
Nah, we're gonna use that one. I liked it. That one's dope.
All right.
Wait, that's it. Let's keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're recording.
Well,
I was like, we're recording.
Sunday morning,
Yeah. What?
sitting here in the humble abode.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
What y'all
How are
up
y'all?
to?
We back. And we
Sorry
got,
about last week. It was the hurricane.
Okay. Yeah, we had an excuse for that, bro.
was a bunch of
We
bullshit.
could have died.
No.
I mean, I didn't think we were, but
Wasn't even
America
close.
said that we were gonna die. So
Yes, hurricane preparedness.
You know that shit made its way all the way up to fucking Canada?
What?
Yeah, it made its way all the way up to Canada, Nova Scotia.
Word?
Yeah, I had no clue.
damn.
That's crazy.
Up until about like 2 months ago, I didn't even know where Nova Scotia was. To be honest, like
Yeah.
I had no clue. I didn't
did.
realize
Shout out
how
to my
huge Canada was.
Shout out to my Canadian family. I love
Hey.
them. Hey, I hope y'all okay. I mean, they didn't even text me about no hurricane, so they're fine. They're from Toronto.
Oh, so Starbucks did do the whole sippy cup thing for
Nigga,
the
this
straws.
is the nitro brew.
Yeah.
If you get the nitro brew, you get it in this lid.
No, but they said they're gonna like stop with the straws.
I would imagine that.
How are the turtles gonna do their cocaine?
Oh my god. Oh, I seen that.
I just
I
seen
seen
that.
that.
I literally just
seen
saw
that.
that.
That meme's awesome. I love that meme. That meme's hilarious. They're like, this is what happens when you leave straws in the ocean. Motherfuckers doing blow. I was like,
Bro,
oh
that's
my
purely
God.
benefit. That's
Crazy.
pure
Did
benefit.
you
for
see
them.
that bricks of cocaine did get washed up ashore after the hurricane?
Yeah.
No.
And people turned it in. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
Okay.
That's a come up.
Yo, Marcus, listen. This is what we're gonna do. Next time we have a hurricane, we're gonna get an Airbnb by the beach,
Hell yeah.
and then
and have it wrecked?
and then the next morning we go pick up, and then that's it. Then that's our
And then we flip that word.
yeah. Then that's our that's our come up right there,
They're
bro.
gonna be staying by the beach for like a month and a half, just flipping work.
Like we're gonna rent the Airbnb out for like
Right,
3
all of-
months.
yeah,
They're
all
like,
of
wow,
Miami.
well, what's the sudden change? We're like, our house got our house got hit in the hurricane, so we're gonna stay here if that's okay.
Work.
Yeah, we're gonna put in that work.
Don't even worry about it.
We're gonna buy all the other reservations.
Y'all gonna be like, yo, like, why are you even questioning us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We're paying.
You're getting paid. Shut
Yeah,
up.
shut up.
Shut up. Let me. And
I'm
then Marcus
brick.
has a
Yeah.
fucking
Like,
backpack.
yo, that is money.
He has the backpack.
A backpack and 2 duffel bags.
Yo, hey, imagine that'd be crazy. But I'm serious.
Nah, that'd be lit. I would like to do that.
Okay, I'm not that.
I
serious.
just don't know who would turn it in. What kind of goody two shoes motherfucker would turn that shit in? Like,
people are idiots.
In my case, I would probably just like walk away from it. I'd be like, nah, I'm not going to
Yeah,
jail.
no, I mean, no,
walk
See,
away.
I wouldn't turn it in.
Peter's
'cause
a
I
good
wouldn't
guy.
touch it. I'd be like, no, I ain't going to jail for nobody, bro.
Peter's a good guy, man.
I'd be like,
it's more. It's like
it's
like Christmas.
He's gonna be in the water like. Oh my god!
You see him surfing on a wave with bricks, just like this.
Start putting him into his shirt.
Fucking got a SpongeBob looking body. Like, no, what the fuck?
it's bricks.
It's bricks, dog. Oh man.
Speaking of, like, there was, I think it was months back. I forgot who owned like the big business, but he was, I think it was like a bank.
Oh,
or
it's
something
JP
like that.
Morgan Chase.
Yeah, JP Morgan.
Bro, what the
That train or whatever.
fuck? Wait, train? What?
Wasn't it a train? They like
No, it was
That was
a
a
freight.
boat.
It was
Yeah,
a
it was a
freighter
boat.
ship.
Oh, okay.
Huge boat
was
full
a
of
boat.
cocaine.
yeah.
I think it was like 21 billion or 21 million worth
Yeah,
of
I
coke.
don't know.
I think
That's
it was
just a
billion, actually.
ridiculous amount.
Like, oh, so that's where my overdraft fees are going? You motherfucker.
Dog.
I hate that.
Wow.
That's where my
I'm like, that just really hit me.
I'm
I
like,
didn't even
that's
think
why
about that.
fucking I'm a negative $1. You're like, oh, got hit him with 35. Like, come on, man. Y'all buying bricks? Fuck y'all niggas, man. I hate that.
Yo, they had keys, bro. Like that
they
shit.
had a lot. I was like, I couldn't believe it. That
Like,
shit was
damn,
crazy.
I didn't even know Chase was a plug. They would have been my bank a long time ago.
I'm mad. I was like, I didn't even know. Like, I couldn't tell me.
Walk into the bank for a deposit and an 8 ball.
Watch the people like the bank tellers. You tell them something secret, and they're like, "They just slide back."
Imagine that's protocol.
Meet us out front.
Yeah, you got to say something like, "I'm here for my appointment," and then they're like, "Got it."
Oh, that'd be loud. And you do like 2 left looks like this.
Yeah, yeah. You turn your eyes.
They're like, "Oh,
I know why he's here.
hey,
Hey, what up?
he's just staring."
I know that's so weird. What are you doing?
Are you serious?
What are you doing, bro?
Dolphins inactive.
Dolphins.
Wait, I'm looking at the Dolphins inactive.
Dolphins are inactive. What do you mean?
No.
They ain't moving.
Shaq Calhoun. Let's talk about the fact that we signed Antonio Brown. Suck my fucking dick.
All right, go ahead. You can go on a rant.
15 million.
You can go on
I
a rant.
literally called it on Twitter just I think it was a day or maybe a couple hours before. I literally told somebody. I think it was either Lucas or someone else. I forgot who said it. Shout out to Lucas though.
Shout out, Lucas.
Yeah, someone was like, "That cat loud as
I know you. Yo, you
fuck,
hear it, right?
bro? Yes.
Oh my God, kitty.
That cat loud. What happened?
The cat want to be on the podcast too. The cat want. It's all right, cat. All right, go ahead. What?
I forgot who I was talking to.
A B.
But I was like, "Yo, he's gonna shut up and sign for 15 million
15 mil.
to be on the Patriots."
Is that a lot for football?
No,
Okay. Because I was like, that doesn't
no,
sound
because
like a lot.
his prior contract, I don't remember how much he was supposed to get, but he was guaranteed 30 mil.
Okay.
But because of how he was acting and all that other
With the
bullshit,
Raiders?
yeah, because of all that other bullshit,
Oh, welcome back.
because of all that shit, like the shit that he was like doing over there,
Yeah.
they voided that completely, and he was like, "Nah, fuck that, release me." So they released him, and then the Patriots were like, "Yo, at this point, let's be real, nobody's gonna want you. So we'll give you 15 with 9 guaranteed." He was like, "Yes."
Please.
Just imagine that, please.
Please. I need another Ferrari.
Bill Belichick's that nigga though.
But okay, because I know OBJ, he got signed for like a big amount, right? Wasn't it like 80 or 90 mil?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
he got
but
signed
like
to
you
the
only get
Browns?
guaranteed X amount though. You know?
No. I think that was when he was still with the Giants, right? That he got signed for something big, but then he went to the Browns after that.
I don't know.
or
I
something?
think Julio Jones is actually like
the highest amount,
highest paid receiver right now.
Okay,
Currently, I could be wrong though.
because I mean OBJ was gone for a minute, and then you just see him surface back like, "Hey guys, I'm on new team," and you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Where'd you go, bro?"
OBJ that nigga though.
He cool.
He's personality wise,
Ain't
like
he our age?
I think he's probably about like a little bit older. Maybe he's probably either 23 or 24 somewhere. in there.
Wow, bro.
And that should be blowing your mind, bro. Because like you'll look at
Yes.
these motherfuckers and you're like you'll look at them and you'll be like, what? Like fuck, I'm 23, and then like
Yeah.
motherfuckers coming into the NFL at 20, like twice my size,
Getting paid
same
millions.
age, like
Millions.
pure Mandingo prize fighters. Like what the fuck? Like, and I'm over here like, nigga, I'm only 5'8". God really done play with me.
I know. It's okay, bro. Short kings. We short kings, bro. That's all that matters. Fuck y'all.
God love me though.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless me
But
with
God-
other things.
God was playing when he didn't make me taller though. And
Listen,
he didn't give me the ability to sing.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you 2 things. One thing,
Why? It's not a
don't worry about being tall. Tall niggas are just trending right now. When girls,
No, I wasn't really worried about
okay,
that.
because
I
I'm
just
like,
thought it was a joke.
when girls listen, when girls finally want to see eye to eye with somebody, you know who they gonna come to. They gonna come to us
Average size.
right here. I'm right here.
Yeah,
I'm right here,
size.
baby. I ain't looking down on you. And 2, bro, you can learn how to sing. Singing, they say singing is definitely a skill you can learn.
Yeah, it's a skill that you can learn, but you have to be talented to be really fucking good.
No, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna be
that's
the
the
next
way that I
Adele.
see it.
You're not gonna be the next fucking Adele. But
I'm a guy
you
anyway,
can.
so.
Okay, you're not gonna be the next Chris Brown.
There we go.
You know,
You have
but
the red car, right?
Yeah. Do I need to move it?
I guess my neighbor just wants it moved. I don't know why. It's not in his way. He lives the house over. If you want, you could just put it in the driveway.
Okay.
all right. Well, Peter, everybody, thank you for being on the podcast.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Brody. Appreciate you. What a weird episode. This is fun though. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You okay?
Yeah, just
I know. We'll talk later. It's all right.
Yeah.
But okay. So what were we talking about? We're talking about the Browns or whatever. You know what? We'll wait for the football thing.
Okay.
How about we get right into the meat and potatoes? You want to, or you want to wait for Peter?
Let's wait for Peter.
All right. Well,
to get into the meat.
So
and
what's been
potatoes.
going on?
Well, just been hustling, working, watching a lot of anime.
Yeah. Well, what's your? All right. I'll give you my top 3 right now. If you give me your top 3.
My top 3. I'm not good with like favorites and top 3s and stuff like that. But I mean, I would definitely put One Piece in my top 3.
Still watching One Piece?
Yeah.
He still hasn't found that treasure.
Still hasn't found the treasure.
Golly, it's been going on for like 10 years.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Where is it?
Right now he's in Wano. He's about to go up against Kaido.
Okay, see, I don't watch One Piece. I know it's good. I know it's like one of the best selling mangas in the world.
Yeah.
But it's so many episodes that if I were to watch One Piece right now, it would take me about 2 or 3 years to catch up.
Well, unless you binge watch it like I did.
Yeah. You binge watched it from the beginning?
No, not from the beginning. From where I left off reading the manga.
Oh, I was about to say, if you binge watched that shit from the beginning, you did not sleep.
No.
There's no way you slept.
I mean, I still didn't sleep because I was watching for weeks on end, just straight watching.
How many episodes did you get through?
A lot.
Yeah?
I can go through and check, actually.
We got Crunchyroll?
Yeah, Crunchyroll.
I love that app. Fucking best app ever.
Let me see.
Shout out Crunchyroll. Maybe we can get a Crunchyroll sponsor. No. We'll see. Maybe. We'll talk about that.
901. All right. So I went from like 630. No. 700. From like 700 to 931.
Oh my God. You watched almost 300 episodes?
Yeah. In
What are you
like
talking about?
One Piece?
2 to 3 weeks.
Bro, I need to catch up. You said, wait, what?
He watched
Bro,
300
what the
episodes in a
fuck?
row.
How many episodes were you watching?
I
A
was
day?
just watching them back to back.
Bro, you're tripping.
Bro, that's what I was saying.
I was sick. I was off of work 1 week because I was sick. So like I would literally just wake up and watch anime the whole day.
Yeah, but if you do the math,
I don't know
lot
how
of
I did it,
fucking
but I did
episodes.
it.
3 episodes would technically equal an hour because they're about 20 minutes a pop.
Yeah, 20 minutes a pop. Yeah. So wait, let me get this straight. You sat there and you watched all of that, and bro, deadass, I'm about to read it. So you're caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Fuck,
I'm coming.
bro.
Aren't they on?
need to-
I thought they were like on 1,000.
Nah,
Episode
like
1,000.
931,
Yeah.
9 something.
Okay. But
So
still.
I actually like started the Zoe arc on.
Oh, if you're in Zoe, you're not too far behind.
Yeah, but I'm reading it. You know,
I
what
can't
mean?
believe he
Because
still
I
hasn't
got to a
found that.
point. Like I was at the fucking in the anime, the Silver Mine Pirates.
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
It was stupid. It's like a mini arc, and I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about that. So like I'm gonna go through.
Sounds
and
like filler.
it is. It's a mini arc though.
I
Like
hate
it's
that.
like 5 episodes,
Bro,
maybe.
Naruto was notorious for filler. and
Yeah,
I
I know.
fucking hated it. I hated
it
it.
is what it is.
And then they're like, you know what? Maybe we should end this. People are getting, people are getting upset.
I want to go back and watch Naruto, but
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I haven't watched it.
at all.
No.
Whoa.
Have you read it?
No.
Wait,
So like,
whoa,
let me explain why. So
Please,
like around the time where Naruto was really picking up traction, I was still like heavily into One Piece.
Okay.
And I couldn't really dance too much with like other anime. So like at the time, I think I was watching One Piece. I had just finished Death Note for like the second time or some shit.
Fire. I love
Yeah,
Death
it's
Note.
amazing.
Yeah.
So One Piece, Death Note. I was watching Death Parade, Parasite, and I think that was about it.
Okay.
Death Parade and Parasite. So like around that time, that's when Naruto like really started picking up. And I was like,
Shippuden or that was
Shippuden.
regular?
Shippuden.
Oh, Shippuden.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when I was like really like into that, and I just never got around to Naruto because I knew it was around like 300 episodes,
Yeah.
and I was like,
It was good, bro.
it was
I'll
good.
tell you that. I just the one thing is filler.
no,
so
like all you
much
got to do is
filler.
Google that, bro. Just Google which ones are filler, and then it'll
then
like
skip 'em.
navigate you
Yeah,
around. That.
I mean, I watched it through and through. You know what I mean? I was there every week waiting for the new episode. You
no,
know?
I've seen the fights though.
the fights are
Them shit's
Fights are
nasty.
Even in
Demon
in-
Slayer's fights are better. I don't give a fuck.
Ooh,
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer's amazing.
I don't know. Their fights are kind of quick though.
They're quick, but the animation.
Yeah, the
is-
animation
animation
is.
is fire.
You're caught up on
otherworldly.
Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Oh, my, I love
Unless
that.
did they drop a new episode like yesterday or today? or
Yeah,
something?
yesterday. It's
Okay,
every
so
Saturday.
I'm missing that.
Oh,
It was alright.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's filler, but it's
It's kind of it drives the plot along.
Yeah, it's
it.
intentional. You need that. You needed that episode. But have you guys seen Dr. Stone?
No,
I've been
Dr. hearing
Stone.
a lot of it.
It's pretty good, bro. I mean, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not action based. There's a lot of. It's more story driven, but it's so good as far as story.
Did you guys ever see The Promised Neverland?
I heard about that. Is it good,
Bro, 12 episodes, but it's all based on the story. That has the most like intense game of tag I've ever seen in my life. Whoa, I shit you not, bro.
Tag.
Okay,
All
right,
it's
check it out.
wild.
You know
The Promised Neverland.
Yeah. The
No,
Promised
okay,
Neverland.
let me-
Promised Neverland.
let me recommend one besides Dr. Stone. The Rising of the Shield Hero.
That looked
never
whack.
heard of that.
Bro.
That looked whack.
Shut up. Listen, it was all over like Crunchyroll or whatever, right? Like the banners or whatever. I was like, and then like when you click on like anime, it was like one of the top ones at the time. I was like, I guess.
Yeah, let me
Check it out. Bro, from episode 1, like episode 1 is what got me. It's like 47 minutes. It's pretty much the pilot of the whole thing. But that episode alone, I was hooked. I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking good. And when I got to episode, I think it was like 3 or 4, I was crying.
For real?
It was that good.
Bro, I need to watch some shit like
Bro,
that. Like,
watch
Did
that.
you guys ever watch Castlevania?
Yeah.
Castlevania's solid. I didn't finish the second season, but Castlevania's solid.
Yeah, I need to. I've seen like 2 episodes. I got to get back into Castlevania.
but
There's a lot of episodes I got to rewatch
I feel you.
because I stopped.
I feel you. Dog, you need to, if there's anything that y'all, have you ever seen Death Parade?
No.
No, I never even heard of that. Yeah, I never even heard of
Death
Death
Parade was
Parade.
fire. So basically, 2 people are sent to a place called, it's basically purgatory,
Okay.
but it's in a bar.
Whoa.
And yeah, it's crazy. So
Okay.
it's in a bar, and there's a guy. It's called Quindecum, but it's basically purgatory.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
And there's a guy. He's an arbiter, so
Okay.
he dictates the game and how the game runs. So these people come down. Sometimes they know each other. Other times they don't know each other. Random people, but they can't get out until they play the game. So he has them choose the game with like a dial thing. They choose the game, and then they have to play the game. But each game is kind of relative to what happened or things like that. So the first episode is darts, but it's a guy and a girl. I won't tell you anything about them.
Okay.
But it's a guy and a girl, and it's connected to each other's like limbs and ligaments and all that stuff. So if he throws it in the right spot, it's going to hit her in the heart.
Oh.
And she feels physical pain.
Whoa.
And if she throws it in a certain spot, she's going to hit it in the eye. But if it's a double, it hurts that much more. But the main thing is it's to kind of figure out like how people are really like. So that game is the dictator of whether that person gets reincarnated or they go to hell.
Bro,
Bro, it's intense.
you know what's crazy?
16 episodes.
I think they made a movie like that. I think
they probably did, but I wouldn't watch it.
there was 2 movies similar like that. Like you heard of the Escape Room movie that came out a little while ago?
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't watch it though.
That
I heard it
mo-
was kind of funny.
It wasn't bad. It was a red box. I would say it's more of a red box than a go see it in theater. But like the rooms were set up on situations that happened to them in real life. So it's
Yeah.
kind of that concept.
Yeah.
And then there's another movie where these people are stuck in a bar. Have you seen that one? That one like came out recently too. Like they're like in this bar or whatever, and then they gotta like play a game or some shit. They gotta like kill each other or something like that.
No.
And I was like, when you said that, I was
Whack.
like, it sounded like that, but I think it was based around like the whole
Bro,
purgatory.
But
thing.
you'll get like flashbacks. And you know what the crazy thing about it is? Like in one of the episodes, there's a kid and then there's a mom. She's like a celebrity mom or whatever.
Okay.
She's like a kind of like Octomom basically, but she treated her kids like shit. Like,
Okay.
she couldn't stand her kids.
Okay.
So they're playing like an arcade game. And they're going like back and forth. This time the boy is like whooping her ass. But
mom?
Yeah, he's whooping her ass in the game because
Yeah.
video games from a fucking 20-year-old, and then there's a mom who
Right,
takes care of
right.
kids. So he's like whooping her ass. And finally, the arbiter pulls out like this machine, and he can control the game just to show like genuine human interaction, what would end up happening.
Whoa.
So he destroys her machine. The next thing you know, all you hear is slamming, and you don't see nothing else. And she takes his head, and she's like slamming his head into the game.
Oh
Just
shit.
like, boom. boom, and he's just sitting there.
This is an anime.
It's an anime.
Holy shit,
Bro, that shit is crazy.
Okay,
That shit, bro. Like
okay. I'm. You got me. I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
It's good.
You got
it's
me.
good.
This motherfucker.
Are you more into like fighting anime?
Yeah.
Like fight action. Okay.
He sounds like Droz. Droz only likes fighting anime. Then watch
tripping.
yeah. Then Demon Slayer, you'll like that. Of course you're caught up.
I'm trying to think of another good one.
Attack on Titan.
I watched season 1 and I started watching season 2 and then I don't know, I stopped.
I could say this. I don't want to say the same because I think Attack on Titan is an amazing fucking anime.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
on
really
season.
good.
I'm on season 3, but I didn't. I got like the episode 2. I didn't catch up.
Like the first episode kind of turned me off. I don't know why.
To Attack on Titan?
Yeah,
No, you're kind of tripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like, I don't know, man.
Did you watch any more than that?
I should go back.
You should
When the
definitely
first season
go back.
came out, I was hooked. Like I was hooked from episode 1 and then I don't know what happened. I think like something changed in season 2 where I just wasn't. I don't know. They took a long time before they dropped season 2, right?
Yeah, about it's a while.
I thought that was
Okay.
season 3 that took a while.
Season 3 did take a while too.
Okay, because
Okay, so I
Because
guess it
they be
was
taking long. You got to think, bro. Like oh wait,
it comes out today.
no.
Oh no, it's on.
God.
Oh,
no.
wait, season.
Shameless come out tomorrow though. Hey, did you ever
Oh,
watch
Power
Shameless?
comes out today. Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Hell yeah!
There's so much I got to catch. So many
Shameless.
shows I got to
Shameless,
catch
bro.
up on.
You need to watch Shameless.
I know Attack on Titans is gonna be done after season 3. That's what I heard.
It's done.
It's
like
done.
it's not like there's more, but like this season's done.
And then I know that the creators of that show is making a different show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're
What is
making
it?
another show. It's like about Vikings. So it's about
Oh,
like
is that what I seen on my Twitter feed? That shit look hard.
So
That
it's
shit
about
look
it's
hard.
like this kid, like his dad was like the best Viking or whatever. So he's trying to become like his dad pretty much.
It's some shonen shit.
It's shonen.
Some
Isn't
shonen
it crazy
shit.
how shonen became a genre?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You know what's another thing that I started watching? I never really got too much further into it. Banana Fish.
Excuse me?
Banana Fish.
I don't even know what that is.
Bro, it's pretty fire.
Banana fish?
Yeah, my younger brother put me on. So like, basically, from what I got out of it so far, I've only seen like 2 episodes.
Uh-huh.
But it's very like graphic. You see a lot of fighting, but then there's also a lot of like other adult type like shit.
Okay.
So I'll put that in there.
Okay.
So at the first scene, they're in like I don't know, somewhere Middle East.
Okay.
And they're all just chilling. They're like, oh, I can't wait to go home, this, that, and the third. And this dude just comes out. And it's one of their friends. He's like, yo, you all right? And he just lays them all out.
Whoa.
Just starts shooting at all of them. And then, they're sitting at the back. They're sitting in the back. And these two just like, he just lays 2 shots in his leg. And he's like, yo, do you even know who I am? And he's just like, banana fish. And I'm like, what? Bro, but it's crazy because like, I'll put it like this.
All right, I'm gonna
It
watch
has
that.
to do with the mob. Okay. And how the mob is kind of like framing this one specific kid that he ended up doing all this other stuff. And but the banana fish is like it's like a formula for like mind control, basically.
Hold on.
It is fire. Fighting is dope. He's like
Banana fish. You know what that reminds me of? And this is a great segue. That reminds me of that one part in the Dave Chappelle sketch where he was like, where there was like crackheads in his kitchen, and he has a buckshot and birdshot, and then he's like, they always say dumb shit right before the day. He's like why's your dick out? That's what that reminded me of.
Bro,
So,
speaking of
Segway king.
that was really fucking
Segway
good.
king, bro.
But that was the least PC fucking like stand up in a while that I
Yeah.
feel like we all needed. And realistically, I forgot who said it, but comedy in itself is fair game no matter what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
yes,
is
yes.
no matter what.
For sure.
Like depending on how you feel about it, you still have your freedom of speech. You can still feel however you want. You might feel like, they should take this down because of XYZ, you know, like this offended me, whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. No one's stopping you from feeling that way. But that's still freedom of speech, and we're not going to take away our freedom of speech because you got your feelings hurt.
Yes. Amen. Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Amen.
I really do not care. Because
Yes.
if you want to be that sensitive to the point where you're just like, well, I want nobody else to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Honestly, he touched on a lot of topics that people don't want to talk about.
Bro, I mean, like the what's it called? He said there was the trans girl who followed and laughed at every single one of his jokes.
Yeah.
Whether or not it was about trans people or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it funny to her,
But not funny
fully
to-
But
transitioned,
not funny.
but
to
not
everyone
funny
else.
to anybody else who has nothing to do with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's because I feel like people feel the way they feel simply because
They want to feel special.
they want to feel special and other people feel
Yeah.
that way. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That was a funny stand-up. Nothing he said in it was wrong. He doesn't say anything about him hating gays. Obviously, you can tell that he's sympathetic
Of course,
to
yeah.
gays.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
sympathetic to transgenders. He's sympathetic to the whole cause. You know what I'm saying? But
He can make fun of him.
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of his job is a comedian. He's
Yeah.
gotta take what, like you said, no one else will talk about.
Yeah.
And talk about it in a funny way to make everyone laugh and realize what's going on out there.
Yeah, and then I feel like, and especially like people like that, they love like extremists. They love to bring the whole group in. You know what I mean? If one
Yeah.
person gets offended, like, I can't believe he talked about the community like that. I'm like,
yeah.
who said the community was offended?
Yeah.
You're offended. He didn't say, like, why are you bringing everybody with you?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, all of us are mad. Like, how do you know? You called them?
Yeah, it's real. Like, hey, all of us are mad, and there's no one behind them. There's only one
Yeah.
person in the back. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, we're mad.
You ever seen that tweet where they're like, oh, when you're like, when the three homies are the ones that are liking your status, and
Yeah,
then,
it's like-
and they're like down there like doing that? Yeah, it was that.
Everyone wanted to pass.
It's okay. They don't know. They don't know what's happening. That's fine. But yeah. So they try to drag the whole community into it to make it seem to make what they say more like
Yeah,
solid.
fortified.
Yeah, fortified. Like, yeah, I'm mad. We're mad.
I
know.
know. Yeah, I don't care about none of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
that-
it's
that's not-
just like
That's dumb.
if you're that sensitive to like things. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of shit that's going on.
Of
that
course.
I feel like everyone should be sensitive to. And when I say sensitive, I mean like sympathetic or empathetic more so than sympathetic.
yeah.
But if you can't laugh at yourself, you're a loser.
Yes.
You're a loser.
Yeah.
You should be able
I
to
hear
laugh
you.
at
I hear
yourself.
you on that.
Whether it be like your race, whether it be what you identify as, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
care. If you can't laugh at yourself, you're a loser.
Yeah.
What do you like? You're gonna get offended. There are people who have to tweet that they're offended. You know what I mean?
I am offended.
Nigga, just be offended. Shut up.
Yep.
Just be offended.
Yep.
Like, you could tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about it because, like,
Yeah.
chances are your friends aren't going to tweet about it. But you're going to tweet about it, and then we're going to realize that you're a fucking sensitive bitch anyway. So we're probably not going to want.
We know. Yeah, we know you're offended. What do you want us to do about it? You're offended. Okay, sorry.
You want me to apologize for what he did?
Yeah,
I have nothing to do with it.
exactly. And then I remember there was another one where Buddy he put the clip. He put a clip up of on the standard. He's like, "This wasn't funny at all," or whatever. When Dave had to go to the lady that does like censoring or whatever on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "This isn't funny at all." I'm like, "How is that not funny?" That's such a double. That was a double. Do you think it wasn't funny?
I thought that joke was hilarious.
The joke was great
the
because
impunity joke.
yeah,
Like,
because there's like because of what was behind it. Like
Yeah.
like how can you not say that word? But then he could say this other word when
Yeah.
he's not even considered as that.
Yeah,
You know
so
what
like
I mean?
it's like it's I can't even how do I explain it? It's funny because everyone can laugh at the when someone says nigger. Everyone can
Right.
laugh, whether you're white, like black, whatever. You can laugh when someone says that in a joke.
Yeah.
White people can't say it. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's
right.
like so in that instance where he was making a gay derogatory term when he was saying that, they're kind of like,
Faggot.
oh yeah, yeah. So like, so
We
when
ain't shit, so we can say it.
so when he's saying that,
He screamed it.
yeah, he with that shit was so, that shit was so funny. So when he ends up saying it,
Yeah.
they're like, well, you don't necessarily fit in the ballpark of being able to say that willingly because you know,
Right.
like other gay people would say that to each other. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so he doesn't fit in that ballpark. So they're like, well, you can't say it. Like I said, comedy has no bounds to anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
It has no
Yeah,
bounds.
exactly. It should be what's the term? Like anybody can get it.
Free reign.
Yeah.
And
Free
you know
reign,
what's crazy?
whatever.
Michael Blackson had said that because I don't know if you guys had heard about the whole thing between him and Kevin Hart, where Michael Blackson went in on Kevin when Kevin got caught cheating.
Motherfucker.
And some people saying that he took it over the top. You know, Kevin
Black
felt
men don't
offended.
cheat, so he must be Dominican.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart's
you're right. Black men
Dominican.
don't cheat.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Wait, I'm not black. It's okay.
Michael Blackson in the interview on The Breakfast Club, he said like, "Yo, it's comedy. Like anyone can get it.
Yeah.
Like Kevin's a comedian. He should know that he's not safe.
Yeah.
You fuck up. I'm gonna come at you.
Man, he should have he should have tough skin because he's a comic.
Should,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, bro, all the shit that people probably talked about Kevin, like, oh, you're short, you're this and that. He's like, let me use that in my
Bro,
stand-up.
he literally,
Yeah.
I forgot which stand up it was or like what sort of interview that he did. He grew up with like people making fun of him. So he had to be funny to come back at them.
Yeah, that's
So
how
why
you,
the fuck is this any different?
that's how you
Yeah.
build
Is
character.
it because you have eyes watching you?
Yeah.
Like, is that what made it different now? Like, because
Yeah.
like this comedian is making, bro,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
And then Dave made a good point too, where he had tweeted some shit a while back, and then he was like, I'm not going to apologize for it. And yet he did that for like a few months.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. What do you
Yeah.
want me to say?
Yeah.
I already apologized.
That reminds me of, did you guys ever watch, you guys watched the Chappelle Show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember the, what is it called? I think it was like the Player Haters Ball.
I
Yeah.
love that one.
Yeah.
No, just imagine that. Like you're in a room full of like nothing but comedians and y'all
Yeah.
just talking shit to each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was all like improv or like ad lib.
If that was
But-
improv, that would have been
Bro,
fucking
that is
genius.
amazing. But like regardless of that, like just imagine a bunch of like comedians together like that.
Walking,
and
"What's
then
up,
Kevin Hart being the one being like, well, no, you actually hurt
Yeah.
my feelings. Shut your bitch ass up.
That
What
shit
the
was
hell, bro?
Yeah.
that was a great skit, bro. Rocking. What's up, you broke motherfucker? What's up, you short? Fucking no. It was crazy. I was like, yo,
Bro,
this
I
is
love
amazing.
Player Haters Ball. Just that show. And just like
The racial draft was funny
the
too.
racial draft
Yeah,
was fucking
yeah.
Oh my
hilarious, bro. Come on.
Konnichiwa, bitches. Yo, I love that.
rice. Hello, fried chicken.
Yo, Dave Chappelle's a genius.
He really
man.
was, but then he like when people started trying to control him, he made his way out.
I like that, and he did the right move. And now look at him; he's getting paid from Netflix.
What did Netflix pay?
55 mil. The same. I think it was the same amount that he was going to get from the Chappelle show. I think it was like 55 mil.
This
That's
past
crazy.
one?
No,
From this
for the
past
for the two that he did, and now
The
this
two that he did together.
yeah,
Hold
the
on,
two that he did
hold
last time, and I think
on.
That's
think
when
this-
like he was like in a comedy club type situation,
right,
not on a big
and
stage.
then I think this new one, I think he got paid something different for this new one, so he got even
he's-
more money.
He's making money.
He's
And
making
he's
money.
modest. He doesn't act like he's rich. Like
He doesn't, and
Yeah.
I love
Except
that.
the duck sauce part. Don't
eating-
touch the thread, son.
He's like, this is an expensive suit, son. You gotta back up. He's like, chicken grease. This is duck grease. Motherfucker said I shed a tear.
Oh, in 2016, he got 60 mil.
60 mil. Okay, so 2016 was the one where he did whatever.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I
that
forgot the
one,
name of
and
it.
then he did the other
Equinox.
one.
All the critics have
Yeah,
not cared for
Equinox.
Sticks and
Equinox.
Stones. Viewers gave it a 99%.
I told you. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, so I don't know how true this is. Like I said, I heard that from Joe Rogan, but apparently when it first came out, Joe Rogan said that only 5 critics were allowed to rate the stand-up, and they gave it a 0 on Rotten Tomato, but the users gave it a 99%. Like, can you believe that critics gave it a 0?
They had no funny bones.
Yeah, like they gave it a 0.
They probably picked the driest freaking critics ever. Like that just sat there. And, this isn't even funny.
No,
Yeah.
like it's just like what I was saying before. Like these are the critics now that they know that if they say something that even remotely revolves around like that stand up being funny, that
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes is gonna take a hit. You know what I mean?
That's so
That
dumb.
it is stupid. Yeah. So like it's you're kind of taking away any type of free thought for the fact of like, oh well, we might lose little bit of money because of X group. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is,
Alphabet
man.
people.
Like, yeah.
The alphabet people.
So like it's stupid because like you took away free speech just to be able to be politically correct, and you win nothing from that because everyone is gonna become fucking sensitive,
Bro, is freedom of speech a thing anymore?
Not anymore, bro.
It's not a
no.
thing. It's
People are
not
just
a thing.
sensitive.
So I'm
and
not-
he said it. He said, if you watch this at home, remember you clicked on my face.
Yeah, he's right.
So people just need to
He's
shut the
absolutely
fuck up.
right. And I mean, but it's crazy. It's just like you can't say anything. Obviously, you're gonna get backlash.
Yeah.
no matter what.
But the way that the internet works is you get backlash from like 50,000 people.
Bro,
It's true.
I
It's
saw this girl
crazy.
on Twitter because I had just typed in Dave Chappelle just to see what the reactions were getting. This girl was like, "How is he gonna call my people the alphabet people?" And I'm like, "Well, you guys use the alphabet to describe yourselves."
He was like, yeah, you guys took up like 20% of the alphabet for yourselves or some shit like that.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
like,
it's
why are you
sad,
mad about
man.
that?
Yeah,
You literally
it's-
are
it's
the
true.
LGBT.
But that's
QVZ.
That is
Yeah,
the
whatever.
exact thing, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
these people, that's a fact. The fact that they're LGBTQ,
That's crazy.
That's an absolute fact. But because of the fact that it is a joke, it is comedy, and you're poking fun at something, is the reason why she's offended.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? Like, that's the only reason. But it doesn't mean anything.
yeah,
The jokes hold no weight.
It's comedy. It's comedy. You know, I mean, he talked about. He even talked about Mike. He brought back Michael Jackson up.
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit was so funny.
He brought
So
back
funny.
Michael Jackson.
Some
up.
people were talking about how that was inappropriate. Saying
Yes,
like, oh,
it was,
was
but it was
it was-
funny.
yeah.
It kind of made me cringe.
It was like,
but I was still
damn,
laughing
so
at
funny,
it.
Though. I know.
When he was like,
he's like, but you know,
you kind of set the bar high.
Yeah. He's like, you didn't get raped by Michael Jackson. I'm like, who says this? But Dave Chappelle.
bro,
It was funny.
I loved it.
It was
but
funny.
back to the critics. They're basically, for the sake of not taking any backlash,
Yeah.
and being as PC as
But then you
possible,
shouldn't
they
be a
gave
critic.
their no. I know
You
it's
shouldn't
it's
be a
biased
critic.
at that point.
Yeah,
There's no point in doing it.
Quit your job. Go do something else. You shouldn't be a critic if you cannot speak your mind.
This cat is focused.
The whole point of being a
What
critic.
is she even saying?
Yeah, that cat. But the whole point of going on Rotten Tomato is so you can see if something's worth watching or not. If you have people on Rotten Tomato saying shit just to please us, just to please
A
whoever,
certain demographic, yeah.
that's dumb. Then I can't even trust Rotten Tomato to go to be like, all right, I'm gonna go check this movie out.
Let's
If Rotten
boycott Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, if Rotten Tomato gave a movie a 50, I'd be like, man, fuck that. These niggas don't know what they talking about. I'm about
Honestly,
to go watch
they
that
don't
movie.
because they be giving like really good movies low marks. And I'm just like, yo, this was
Yeah.
a bomb ass movie. What are you talking about?
You know what's funny? I'll give you a funny one. I went to go take my my little sister to go see the Dora movie that came out. Because remember back in the day, she used to dress up as Dora and shit like that. She had the bob cut and everything like that.
I remember the bob cut.
Yeah, so she was pretty much Dora when growing up as a kid. So when that shit came out, she was like, "We got to see this." I was
How
her.
old is she?
She's 16 now.
Oh,
but
she's
it,
with
it-
it. She was with it.
yeah, she's 16,
Oh
bro.
my
She's about to get her
gosh.
license. I know, man.
That's crazy.
I know,
She was like 6.
Bro, she's doing dual enrollment. I had to drop her off at Valencia yesterday.
Wow.
I know, it was crazy. I almost cried. But but what do you call it? So she's like, we have to go see this because I was her. I was like, all right, I got you. We'll go. When I looked up the ratings for that movie, dude,
it
it got
good?
an 86% on Rotten Tomato.
Was it good though?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Honestly,
was
it looked
fu-
trash.
It was funny because think about who Dora is as in the show,
yeah.
and then throw her in real life.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. Like literally, it's like the real world, and then it's her. So she's like, "Hi, I'm Dora." Everybody's like, "The fuck?"
Oh, for real?
I swear
That's
to
so-
God,
that's funny.
bro.
That's
I
funny.
swear to God. She's like, bro, I swear to God. She's like, let me check my backpack. They're like, why are you talking out loud? Like, all right, just check. Do your thing. But then she kind of like,
Notices?
but like her character development in the movie was crazy because she turned into a quote unquote normal person toward the end.
Damn.
Not normal, but she was still Dora, but she became more self-aware of, okay, people don't actually talk like this.
Yeah.
So let me tone it down, but let me still be who I am as a person. And then that's why I was like, okay, this wasn't that bad from that aspect.
Yeah.
From the surface, the Dora the Explorer movie, anybody would be like, this is stupid. Why did they make this?
Yeah.
But if you actually watch it, I was like, okay, this is funny as fuck.
All right.
Because of who she is, and they throw her in the real world and she's in high school.
In that
it was
case,
crazy.
I might actually watch it.
Yeah, it was
I'll
crazy.
go to the movies and watch it. Wink, wink.
Yeah, all right. Bitch. just get on Redbox. So don't spend $10
Oh,
on
it
it.
is?
No, I got apps on my phone to watch movies.
Or
but
watch
they're
it.
perfectly legal.
Yeah, wink, wink. Yeah, shout out to 123. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Just the fact that they threw her in a real world scenario and everyone was like, "The fuck is wrong with her?" But the cool thing was she was like, "Hey, I'm just being me."
Was Swiper in the movie?
Yes. Fuck. He was.
I have to watch it now.
Yes.
Was it like an actual person or was that a fox?
It was a fox.
Bet.
Okay.
That's all.
But all right, that's all I'm gonna say about Door. But that's what I'm saying. As far as like Rotten Tomato goes as a place to go for
Yeah.
reviews,
Don't trust it.
I wouldn't say don't trust it, but now, especially with the Dave Chappelle thing, yeah,
You know,
don't.
I actually go to like, well, it's only for movies. It's not for like anything else, like stand up or anything. But I just watched Chris Stuckman.
Who?
That's that fucking dude, Chris Stuckman.
Chris Stuckman.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
need
know
to
what
go
that is.
watch. You need to watch Chris.
Stand
Stuckman.
up.
Nah, he's a critic, movie critic, but he breaks it down to like he's kind of, I would say he's the closest thing to the needle drop Anthony Fantano to like he is to music as Chris Stuckman is to movies.
Oh, so the guy, that white dude that wears the glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so funny.
Okay, because I didn't know his
He's
name,
hilarious.
but I always see his videos like on recommendation.
Bro, like you have to actually listen to what this man says.
Yeah.
Like when because he like breaks down the music as much as he possibly can.
That's dope. Not a lot of people actually can do that.
No, like so for example, he gave like Lil Pump's album a couple years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. He gave that like a 7 or an 8.
Out of 10.
Yeah. But like he
Oh.
gave it that because of like within its genre and like
For what it was.
for what it was within
Yeah.
the genre, but it wouldn't be like one of his top 10 albums of all time. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah, so like he gives it that within its specific genre.
So
and
he-
then the enjoyability of the album,
Yeah.
production, and all that stuff.
So it's not even him being biased. It's more so him putting it to where it's supposed to be and then ranking it amongst
Exactly,
that. So he wouldn't
exactly.
rank that amongst a Jay-Z album or
No,
some shit like that. Because
no.
you're going to give it a 2 out of 10.
Exactly.
But
Like
as far as like that and a ski mask and a little yachties
Yeah.
and shit, okay.
yeah, so
I
that's
like
where
that.
he's like,
I
okay,
like
this is
that.
good. So like he's solid, dude.
I like that.
I
Okay.
like his work. a lot.
Okay, now I got to check out his stuff. I didn't know he did it like that. I respect that.
Yeah.
That's smart. See, if you did it like that, if you rank Dave Chappelle amongst other stand-up specials, that's different. You know what I mean? But you're gonna just
pretty
rank
up
it
there,
as
too.
like a thing itself.
I would
And-
rank him high though among other.
Yeah, I was gonna
stand-ups.
say
Yeah,
that, too.
and then I'm not being biased because I think Dave Chappelle is fucking hilarious, but it's just
top comedian.
yeah,
of all
the
time.
content was just so good, and his storytelling, his delivery is amazing.
amazing.
Like literally, like one thing Dave Chappelle is known for is saying a joke right at the beginning and then right at the end bringing it back
Yeah.
without you
Full
realizing.
circle,
it.
and you're just like, oh,
You're like, oh
He
shit.
did that in that one stand-up where he said he was gonna say the joke backward. He's like, "Here's a punchline. I kicked her in the pussy."
Yeah.
and then he told a story and ended with that, and then he ended his whole stand-up
With that again,
kick her in the
you
pussy.
forgot
You know
all
what's-
about that.
You know what's wild? Alec actually went because I think he was here a
Yeah?
few years back. Years
no,
back.
I remember.
Yeah,
when
so
was
he was here.
I remember that.
And-
Was Dave Chappelle here?
Yeah,
Damn it,
yeah.
fuck man.
Yeah, so he was here, and Alec went with Jonathan, and they went together. And he said like, oh, he told some of these jokes from that stand up, but you can't be out there with your phone and shit.
Yeah.
because if they'll take that shit away from you, they'll kick you out,
yeah.
or they'll just kick you out.
Yeah,
I don't know, either or.
That's how a lot of comedians do it. Like I went to go see Russell Peters. He came to you might know you know who Russell
I see his
Peters is, right?
face. I don't know.
Yeah, I went to go see him. He was at Orlando Improv or whatever.
Yeah.
And so what a lot of these comedians do is they will go around using material to make for the special.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they'll test jokes out. So that's what I'm pretty sure that's what Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle did.
yeah.
He was testing these jokes out, see how they resonate with the crowd, and he's like, all right, this is a hit. Ooh, that was a little miss.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. So whenever they say no phones, they mean it because they don't want people to know about the joke before the special drops. Because they're like, oh, I heard this. You know what I mean? So that's dope. I wish I knew about that, man. Damn,
Alex said
man.
that shit was hilarious.
I wish I knew about that. I would have
Like
definitely.
he said,
went.
he was like crying and shit.
I want to see Dave Chappelle. Like he's honestly one of my top comedians. Like I his old stand up, his new stand up, his
all
show,
of them, bro. They're
I
all
just love it.
They're all great, man. I mean, even the old ones, they age well.
Bro, you know who was
Like a fine wine.
funny as hell,
Huh.
but like no one really knows of? Greer Barnes.
Greer Barnes?
Greer Barnes. You ever watch? You remember the
The
when we were talking about like the player haters ball?
Yeah.
So there's the episode the time haters.
Okay.
Where he goes in and he shoots the slave master.
Yeah.
Where he's the one who's like, when's we gonna be free?
Yeah.
He's that dude. But this dude,
he was a
so
slave?
funny. Yeah, bro.
Okay.
This dude is hilarious.
Because I remember
He was in a bunch of like Dave Chappelle skits.
skits?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Is that the guy that says "I'm rich, bitch"? Is it that?
No,
guy?
that's I forgot his name.
Okay, I thought it was that guy.
No,
The time travelers. What was my favorite part about when he said something about the Crocs? I was, damn, these alligator skins up yo.
I will shove these gators up your ass to show you inside some style.
Yeah.
Who says shit like that? But Dave Chappelle.
That
bro.
was
that was the other dude.
Charlie Murphy.
That was
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy.
Char-
but I'm
RIP.
saying, like, I know he had some influence on that joke, bro. There's no way.
Where's it at?
There's no way, bro. That's funny. I mean, whoever was working with Dave Chappelle on that show, funny. Dave Chappelle chose them for a reason.
Look out the blinds.
Looking for other cats or dogs.
Where's that shit at? Time haters.
Time Haters was such a good one,
Bro,
I
that shit-
loved when they like your ancestors might be here, and then he turned and he saw a dude.
Bro, that's Greer Barnes, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. I know who that is then. All right, I know who that is. That shit was
Yeah.
funny as
If
fuck.
I'm not mistaken, that was Charlie Murphy looking at Greer Barnes.
Yeah, let me see.
Let me see if I gotta.
Oh my
share that
god,
bitch on
dude.
there.
That
Are you gonna edit this part out?
I mean, if we talk, we don't have to. But if we're not talking, I probably would edit this out. It depends. But dude, all of his sketches were. You know what's crazy? You remember that one episode that he did, where he did that sketch? Like there was like a McDonald's commercial back in the day where he's like, "Hey man, where you going? Oh, I'm going to work at McDonald's."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey man, you got a job, right?" It was like the black kids.
Yeah,
like,
but first they were calling him whack because he's got a job.
yeah, and then
Whack Donald.
Whack Donald. I think it was Whack
yeah.
Donald, right? I seen the original commercial for that. I didn't know that was a
Yeah.
legit commercial, so I seen the original. Oh, hold on, let me see.
What the hell are you niggers doing out here? We are the time haters. We traveled all the way back through time to call you a cracker. Better watch your mouth.
Actually, you better watch your mouth, white boy, before I put these gators up your ass to show you inside some style.
Enough! I can't be no slave, Silky.
That guy. I was talking about that guy, but let me see what he did.
Look, Silky, he done pulled out a whip.
Nice whip. This here is a pistol. Reach for the sky, honky. Honky? Honky? Honky is a racial epithet used for white people. It was made popular by a man named George Jefferson in the 1970s. You see, he and his wife Weezy had a dry cleaning business, so they moved
Oh
on
my
up to
God.
the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. They finally got a piece of the pie. Convoluted story, I'll admit. But the point is this, that in the future, all black people will be free.
And in second, all right, this is what stopped the whole show.
Yo.
Stopped. I mean, literally, the whole episode came to a screeching halt. Right here, as a matter of fact, I can predict this episode come to a screeching halt right now. But I'll show it.
When's we gonna be free? That is a good question, my man.
How about now?
How about nowish?
Apparently, shooting a slave master isn't funny to anybody but me and Neil.
Bro, that is
I
funny.
do it every episode.
What do you mean?
People are so sensitive.
Oh my god. I mean, like, yeah, people were sensitive back in the day, but golly, now it's
Bro, like, but you wouldn't
ridiculous.
hear anything about that back then.
You wouldn't,
You
yeah.
would probably you'd probably go into the workplace and be like, someone's offended by it, but
Yeah.
it's not all over social media.
Yeah.
Because now social media, what people have a platform,
Click
to
of a
voice
button, bro.
Their own soapbox.
Yeah, you can connect to millions of people with one button, bro. But see, that's the thing. People know that if they're offended, they know in the back of their mind, I know that there's thousands of people that'll back me up on this. So they just like, you know what? Fuck you. And then they're like, watch, look. And then you're like, what the fuck? Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it kind of like that kind of makes them think that makes them think that their validation that their argument holds like
Wait.
holds weight. Like these
say
people
this.
believe in it.
A lot more people liked the stand up than people didn't like the stand up.
Yes.
So no matter what you do,
Shouldn't have clicked on his
like
face.
what the fuck you did.
Should not have clicked on his face.
Yeah, I mean, like, what happened to just being like, oh fuck it, and just brushing it off?
Yeah, it's like, of course, Dave Chappelle's on he's on another level, but it's the same thing. As much as you guys don't want to admit this right now, there's someone out here amongst you guys that don't want you to be doing this shit.
Oh, the podcast thing?
Yeah,
probably.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
like
yeah.
it's the same way. Like
Haters.
someone just because like Dave Chappelle could have told the exact joke that's sitting in this person's head, but they're like, well, Dave Chappelle said it, so I guess it's not funny anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But there
yeah.
are people out here that like don't want you guys to succeed either.
Yeah, that's how it is. People don't want you to have a gym. You know what I mean? People don't want us to have a podcast. People don't want me to be handsome. It's crazy. It's like, it's like
Some hating
bro,
shit.
some
Can you
hating ass
believe
shit, bro.
I don't want you to be handsome.
I knew it. You
But
motherfucker.
he said it right to your face though.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to
Yeah, but
respect
guess what?
it.
I'm making a diss track. You ain't ready, man. I got the studio and everything, bro. You're not ready. But
Are you gonna record in front of that and just be like just typing all your shit up? Just,
get my beats and shit like that? Like,
Turn my headphones up.
yeah, right. Hey, turn it up, and then it's
All right, so the time for the next.
wait, hold on. Fuck, I was gonna say something. My bad. I wanted to bring up another part of that stand up real quick before we move on. Remember when he had brought up the thing about what's his name, dude? CK.
Louis C.K.
Yeah, I think that's true as far as like people hunting down celebrities. That's
man.
really been happening,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And then what he said, like all he did was jerk off on his stomach, which is crazy.
pancake gravy.
I looked into the story. The girls were in the hotel room. He asked them. They thought he was joking, and he proceeded to do it. And they really could have just left, but they stayed there.
That's the crazy thing about it, bro.
Bro.
That's genuinely crazy.
You literally stayed there and watched, and then called the cops. You know what happens when, say, like you're with your friend and your friend murdered somebody, and you decided to stay and watch what happens.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to jail too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why the
I mean, to put it in a real thing, like if I was with my boy and he's like, yo, can I jack off in front of you? And I say no, and then he whips his dick out and starts jacking off. I'm leaving.
That's different. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking go.
All right, yo, I'm out.
Yeah.
SpongeBob mean.
Yeah. You're not gonna be like bullshit. You're not gonna say who's gonna
Prove it.
right. Let me see. You're not. No one's
And
gonna
then
say that.
Marcus is gonna sit there like, you really finished. Tell him to call the cops. Tell him to call the cops.
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. 911.
Yeah, his friend over here putting his hand up like this.
Yeah. Yeah. My
Juicy
shit on the
Smouillet.
back
We
of it.
can't forget about Juicy Smouillet.
Smouillet.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was
Y'all know
great.
Juicy Smouillet, right? The French actor.
He was on Power, and everybody was like,
Empire.
Empire. Like, oh shit. At first, I was like, who? And then as soon as he said Empire, I was like, oh,
The minute he said Juicy Smouillet, I knew he was talking about when he said French actor. I was like, I know where this
this
is going.
motherfucker, yo, that shit was great, man. But nah, yeah, it's crazy, man. Dave Chappelle hit on a lot of great points, man.
Yeah, he did.
If someone like BuzzFeed or Vox or whatever,
Bro,
'cause
if BuzzFeed or even Vice now, because Vice wasn't the way that it is
I think
now.
Vice said it was bad too. Like if any of these social media news outlets or whatever tell you not to
they're
watch
very
it,
PC,
Yeah.
very liberal. Let me say this now before anyone gets super offended.
say it.
I'm like right in the middle. I don't give a fuck about the left or the right. Like I really don't
That's
care
fair. That's
much
fair.
at all.
That's fair.
To a certain degree, I just see it as I'm just gonna keep trying to make my money anyway.
Yeah.
So-
I'll eventually get money.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
Whoa,
I'm gonna do.
whoa.
Hey, wait.
Come
Hold
on,
up.
guy.
Hold up.
Okay,
Come on,
females.
no,
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Respect them, please.
Oh my god.
I'm
But,
sorry, women. I
Women,
didn't say that
yeah.
to call you guys bitches. It's just it is a popular term, and I mean I'm not shit anyway,
Yeah,
so
and
don't
listen,
be offended.
We're gonna have to change that term to make love and get money.
Okay.
So
2019
2019.
PC.
Respect women, get money. Nah, but what do you call it? Yeah, if any of these like if any of these news outlets tell you don't watch the episode or the stand up,
Don't listen to him.
yeah, go watch it. Go
Yeah,
watch
just
it.
go
Watch
watch
it
it.
for yourself.
Chances are you're gonna be, if you are offended, doesn't matter. Fuck you.
But see, and then I
Doesn't
hate,
matter.
I hate when people read these things and then they go into it like hands crossed, like this is gonna offend me. Like,
Yeah.
yo, go in there with an open mind.
That's why, like, don't even
Open
read
mind.
any of that shit. Just go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
Just
Watch
read
it.
it, whatever, and then respond to it from
Yeah.
there. If you don't like it, yeah, you can voice your opinion. Chances are nobody's gonna care though.
Amen. But and then I'll say this too, as far as how people think. Like I got a buddy of mine. Whenever like a movie comes out, right, and it's a cartoon based movie, he would go like, "I'm a grown man. I don't watch cartoons anymore."
That's some whack shit.
And then he wouldn't watch the movie just for the fact
Bro,
that
do you-
it's a cartoon.
do you know how much I missed out on because of that?
bro?
Like, I missed out on a lot. Like,
Bro.
for one, I stopped watching like cartoons when I think I was between like 10 to maybe around 13.
Crazy.
And it was stupid.
Crazy.
So like I knew like Avatar The Last Airbender was
You- oh,
on, and like
fantastic.
in the back of my head I'm like, I'm too old for this.
Right. See,
Bro, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the type of shit that I was doing, and I'm like, I'm too old for this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch fucking.
You were 10.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go fucking watch like
Nature Planet?
Yeah, not even, bro. Like fucking
Maury?
Law and Order SVU or some shit. Like
Law and
I'm like,
Order.
yeah, I'm older now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch this. But then like I was 15, and I was working with my dad in
Yeah.
New York. He was building something.
Dope.
So me and Alec were like, yo, you want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho? That was the summer I got right back into anime,
Bro,
bro. That was the summer.
So if you let things like little things like that, like it's a cartoon, it's not going to be good, you're going to miss out on great movies, man. There's so many great movies that were cartoons.
Content.
Yeah.
Amazing content.
Like, and then you got to think about it. Like cartoons are like people use that style of like animation, or whatever, to express things that a human can't. Like they can make a fucking cartoon do something that we couldn't,
Bro, yeah, like
and
I mean,
it will make it 10 times.
you gotta think about it.
funnier.
Like we're fucking grown as shit. Like watching anime, bro. Like I spent like I think it was last Sunday. I spent all Sunday morning watching anime.
That's fine.
With someone. You know who you are. Yeah. So
Yeah.
all morning, bro.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer. We caught up.
Yeah.
We caught up like
Fantastic.
I think she ended up getting one. She finished it before I did.
Yeah.
But then like I finished it like that next day, bro. I was.
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit upset.
Why?
Episode 22 before this last one. Episode 22 because what was going on,
22
bro?
already? I didn't
Oh,
realize
Demon
that.
Slayer,
with,
bro.
with Nesco?
Yeah,
they
bro.
were-
I was
niggas
like,
about to-
right?
Oh, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
Don't touch her, bro. Bro, why'd you do that? Yeah, I know. I was so pissed too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you know what's funny? That grown people say, "I don't watch cartoons." Guess who makes cartoons?
Grown people.
Grown people. Surprise, bitch.
Now look at you.
Yeah,
Bro.
you stupid.
Stupid.
So dumb. All right, we can move on. I just want to say
That was like
wanna
another
say that.
10 minutes.
yeah, my bad. I just want to get that out my chest. But all right, what was number 3?
Astrology.
Ooh,
This is where everyone's gonna get their feelings.
y'all
hurt.
really about to, we
Please.
set this whole
I
thing up.
want you guys to go first about astrology.
Well, so I'm a Taurus. My moon sign is, and my rising sign and
Go
my
ahead,
sun
bro.
sign.
Oh, this guy. Oh my
And
god.
you know, Mars is misaligned right now, so I'm definitely feeling away.
Bro, that should be blowing my mind. All right, so what are you?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know. That's all.
Bro,
That's all
like,
someone told me.
I had
was
a-
like, oh, okay, cool.
There's one friend that I have. His name's Anthony. And
Shout out, Anthony.
Yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like he kind of opened my eyes to it a little bit more,
Okay.
but I'm still very weary. I would say I'm more so like 20%, like kind of believe it because of the general concepts that they imply for a specific person, but I'm like 80%. Like,
I believe it. I believe it to a point. Like I believe that that the way that they describe you, like, okay, so when you look up what a Taurus is like, you know, I relate to it 100%. Now, you could be an Aquarius and read
Yeah.
about a Taurus and
and
feel
you're
like
like,
you relate.
oh, bro, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not like every single person is going to be the same way because you can't determine your personality and how you are by the month you're born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in a general way, I feel like sometimes it works. You can tell a lot about a person, especially with the compatibility.
Yeah.
Like, I've looked at, the relationships I've been in and seen the compatibility between me and their sign.
Yeah.
And it was kind of spot on about why it wouldn't work. And I'm like, okay, that's exactly why we didn't work because, these issues.
So what I would kind of like argue in that sense is people talk about a lot about like law of attraction and shit like that.
Yeah.
So if you're letting that sit in your subconscious mind, like, don't you think you're kind of like
Not if I didn't see it
manifesting
until
that?
after.
You see what I'm saying? So like that, I feel like a lot of people like have that in the back of their mind and then they look for those things.
Yeah,
Because you look, whatever you look for, you're going to find.
Yeah, of
No
course.
matter what. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
the long and
yes,
short
yes,
of it.
yes.
That's it's fucking stupid.
Amen, brother. Amen to that.
But it's like they're very general concepts. Like you can't just look at a baby and be like, fucking Gemini.
This is going to be a
baby's-
tough one.
It's like,
I'm raising an asshole.
and he doesn't have a twin. Oh god damn it!
Wow.
It's all in him. It's all him.
Two
You know
people
what I
in
mean? Like,
one.
yeah, it's like, oh, I'm raising 2 kids now, bro. Come on.
Yo, I love it. Yo, it's true because I feel like one thing, especially if you have like something as big as like a sign, like, oh, the Gemini's been around for years, and if they say this is what you are, and you read it and you're like, yeah, you're gonna believe that forever. You know what I mean? I feel like I think that's the whole thing behind signs. Is like if a Sagittarius says, oh, you're shy, I'm like, guess I'm shy. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, hi. You know what I mean? I'm shy. I wouldn't. And like, oh, I would have never been like that if I never read the fucking sign.
Exactly, because it's now sitting in the back of your head.
Right.
fucking
You know what I
churning,
mean?
yeah.
Like things like that. It's because it's supposed to be vague enough for you to be like, yes. You know what I mean? They're gonna. I feel like they're gonna give you like maybe 5 or 10 personality traits, and you're gonna pick at least half.
All of the ones
least.
that make you look good.
Right. You're gonna pick like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Fuck no, I'm not ignorant. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When deep down you know you're an asshole. Oh shit.
Damn, she hugging you, dog.
That's his cat.
She just hugged this nigga.
She love him.
Only for a little bit, then she's going to push me away.
She gonna be like, get
Just
the
like
fuck
most
off.
women.
Wow. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was hilarious. But yeah, so I feel like and then when something as big as a sign, and then it says this is what you are, yeah, for sure, you're gonna believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
No. Like if a girl ever told me that she's this sign and we're not compatible, I'm glad that we're not talking anymore. Or I'm so happy. I'm like, all right, bet this was not gonna work for
What
real.
did Sneeko say in that video? Oh, he's saying in that video, like, people are finding like the stupidest things to be elitist about. It's like, oh yeah, I'm considered a Leo, which is like the most, I don't know, dominant or whatever. You know, like when they relate fire to like a certain time. I don't fucking know it for sure.
Yeah.
But like, they'll say that and they're like, oh yeah, but I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
And they'll justify their actions based on that specific thing. Oh yeah, I can do this. I tend to do this because I'm a Gemini.
Oh my
Nigga, if you don't
God,
shut
yo.
the fuck up. You're gonna tell me you're deciding to be a shitty person and you're gonna blame it on something that you read online with
Yes.
no actual writer.
It's dumb.
Sometimes I do say that, though. Like, if someone's like, oh, why are you so stubborn? I'm like, well, I'm a Taurus.
Oh my god.
It's like, well,
God, you're part of the problem.
I can't help it.
You
I
can.
am stubborn. And they say Tauruses are
I
stubborn.
know, bro. But like, you can meet 100 people that are stubborn.
Yeah,
You know what
I'm
I mean?
stubborn too. I'm a fucking Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure that's not in
No,
there.
I'm really stubborn.
Oh my god.
Like,
You're being a real Taurus right now.
That's some real Taurus stuff that I hear.
Fuck, imagine being a Taurus. Couldn't be me.
Life would be rough.
See, like Twitter's big on that.
They really
Oh,
are,
I
and
hate
it kind
it.
of
It's annoying.
It's annoying.
It is
I can't
annoying,
deal
bro.
with it too much. Like I said, though, let me backtrack. To a certain degree, if you're categorizing people based on a specific time frame, it makes sense. But a lot of the time, it's more so nature versus nurture.
Yep. Ooh, whoa.
Nature versus nurture.
Wow.
Like,
like
you
that.
could take a fucking like a Taurus or whatever and have them be coddled like their whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're around like a stronger personality, and then they're gonna be a pushover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's that stubbornness now?
Yeah.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gone.
Yeah.
So they're not even. They're gonna be like, oh,
For sure.
you know what I mean? Like nature versus nurture. Who you're around, your whole environment. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know what would be the softest fucking what's the softest whatever
Sign?
Probably Aquarius. I don't know.
sure
Oh my
Aquarius
God.
whatever.
He
You take an
knows.
Take an Aquarius whatever and throw them in the middle of Compton from the beginning of their life.
Oh my God.
Yeah, put
Hard
them in the middle of Compton
Gangsta.
with a bunch of like mom is a banger, dad's a banger.
Yeah.
Chances are that motherfucker gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah.
he probably
gonna be-
he probably gonna shoot you and not even worry
Yeah,
about it.
ain't gonna
you
be
know what I
soft
mean?
no more.
And now the whole thing.
Like
goes
I
out
don't
the
think I
window.
hear gang members like Warriors, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know
I
what I'm
don't hear
saying?
that shit.
And it's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm actually talking to an Aquarius right now, and supposedly like our compatibility is like at a 15% because she looked it up. She's into that
Oh,
stuff,
my God.
and I'm like, well, we're very compatible.
Yeah. So
We get along just fine. So
15% what? Fucking Geico ass. But whatever. It's ridiculous. Like, okay, we were talking about this earlier. If you look like that whole personality thing, I think that would hold a little more weight than an
does.
actual like astrological sign or whatever.
A psychiatrist came up with it.
Yeah, it's literally you actually get to say what you are as a person, and then and there's so many categories and subcategories or whatever. If we were to go off of that,
I
that's
feel
a
like
little
that-
bit different.
Yeah, that makes a lot more
I
sense.
would
to
I
me.
would lean more towards agreeing on that as far as just a sign. You know what I mean?
yeah.
If someone says, "Yeah, I'm a ACTU," I'm like, "Whoa, shit."
Yeah, and then you have to look up
do.
what all those things are.
Yeah, and then
you're
you
like,
look it
oh,
up, you're like, "Oh, damn, okay." Like you can tell a lot about a person from. I guess you can and you can't. It depends on. You know, I feel like it depends on the what's the word I'm looking for? It depends on like the environment of when they take the test. I think that has a factor.
Yeah.
Like if they're at work and they're like, okay, I only got 30 minutes to do this. They're like fucking rushing and shit like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to click real quick.
I've
That's,
taken those tests before, and like
Yeah.
I forget because there's like two types of personality tests. There's the ones
It's
like
A type and B type for like I think general, like a general personality thing.
Yeah.
A type is more like a fire, like go getter, fast. Like, and
Yeah.
B is kind of like lax, a little
Yeah.
bit more calculated.
but
shit
then
like
yeah,
that.
but then there's more that like it gets more in depth.
yeah, I know what
You
you're
know what I
talking
mean?
about.
You're a go getter, but
yeah, but
Yeah.
this thing affects you, and
right,
this way, shit like that.
right. And it was all based on whatever
Exactly,
you
the
answered.
way that you answered it, not born at this time.
Yeah.
And then you have to take into account who your parents are. You have to take into account who you're around.
Yeah.
Any traumas, whatever you have to take all that shit into
Yeah.
account.
When were you born?
Yeah.
June.
Gross.
Yeah, like
can't talk to you.
yeah, like what's wrong with June? Summer.
You're a Cancer.
Yeah, some shit like that. Huh? Like I
don't
got
fuck with
cancer.
cancers.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have cancer. Like, what the fuck? I beat it. But you know, it's stupid. I think please stop doing this, people. Marcus.
Hey,
Please stop, man. Y'all
it's
gotta,
interesting sometimes. It's just like
To like I
to
would
an
give you
extent,
that.
it's interesting.
It's to a certain degree, yes,
Yeah.
it is interesting because like, but when you live your life by this,
Yeah,
and I
that's
said
when you
this
take it too
earlier,
far.
Crazy.
That's when you take it too far, and I don't agree with you. by
it's
any
crazy.
means.
I don't wake up saying, "Let me check and see what I'm gonna do today
Yeah,
because I'm a Taurus."
Yeah. Yeah. Virgo season.
Even though I do have an app that tells me how I should conduct myself for the day, I don't use it. I do not use it,
but you have it,
but I have it.
and that's the problem.
hurt, bro. I'm hurt.
It's called horoscopes.
Oh my god.
Should I actually check right now and
No,
see what it
you
says?
know
Yeah,
what?
yes,
let's
please,
see.
please.
Let's see. Let's see what
Please.
you're supposed to do
Crazy
today.
enough.
If
All right.
it says you're supposed to broadcast
what
something,
I'm going to do is
I
he's
actually
going
got
to
a
use that.
notification number.
Yeah.
50
So when you
minutes ago.
use that, I'm gonna see if it applies to me, and I'm gonna do it wholeheartedly.
All right, I'll do
and
it too.
Not be like,
Yeah.
like just for the sake of my argument,
I'll-
and I'll
I'll
be
do
like,
it.
okay, this relates to me or this.
I gotta add.
I'll do it
I
with
gotta
you.
wait 25 seconds for this ad.
God damn. All right.
You might as well get this ad for this motherfucking
'Cause I ain't
podcast.
paying for it.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for it, so you know what I'm saying.
They
Yeah,
can
you
pay-
better not.
They can pay for. Oh yeah, no, don't say what it is. You know what? From now on, we're not going to say brand names. You know what? I just thought about that. I'm turning
Y'all
around.
ain't getting nothing.
I'm turning around this Buckstar cup,
Yes, sir.
so no one will know what that is because they're not paying me to say their name on our podcast. Fuck
I don't
them.
even know who you
All
are.
right, be careful what kind of information you put out into the world over the next 24 hours because if you offer too much, it could cost you further down the line. Unless others have a right to be told, you should keep what you know to yourself.
Okay, so that means we can't post
that
this
could
podcast.
actually
Oh my god.
fall in line
with
Oh, okay.
makes sense.
That's
See, that makes sense,
That's
and I
crazy.
might be able to give.
That's
I'll give
kinda-
them that.
That's kind of
Yeah.
dope.
I'll give them that.
But see, that applies to us too because we know too.
All right, so keep your mouth shut.
We're not gonna say nothing, but
Okay.
I'll give them. Wow,
Astrology
they got,
one.
They got that one. Astrology
I'll give
one
you guys
yeah,
that.
was 0.
Them motherfuckers is listening to it. They're like,
Yo, look at here.
Target astrology. Oh, what? Hello, what? Kitty.
them motherfuckers were listening to the podcast and they're like,
Bro, remember when we talked about
They're like, send
ad
it.
targeting?
Yeah.
Horoscope targeting.
they're like, send it to Marcus.
But that shit was crazy.
Send it out
You
now.
saw that status? Like, I literally had a dream about
Cocaine?
me- No.
that was that one.
It was a dream about like Wendy's soft serve and then some fries.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I get on Facebook because that's usually the first thing I do when I wake up.
Okay.
And Wendy's ad.
Bro, I'm telling you, they know. You know what's crazy too? I was chilling with my boy yesterday, and I was like, in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm about to go on Claremont side. I can grab some Zaxby's or something because I haven't had it in a minute. Bro, on his iPad, we're watching a video, fucking Zaxby's ad. I was
creepy.
like, what's
All
happening?
right, I'm going to be thinking about
This is the Matrix. We live in the Matrix. That's
I
why.
think we do.
people. A lot of people have said that.
I think we
Which
do.
to
This is
certain
all a
degree,
simulation.
Yeah, to a certain degree, I
I could believe
I
it.
agree because like once you actually, it's just gonna start boiling into the law of attraction shit. But I'm also gonna
I love the law of
kinda,
attraction.
yeah.
Have you
No, I
read-
agree. I agree.
That
I'm
we're
gonna
in the Matrix?
yes. No. But listen. I'm gonna go into like two things here.
Go ahead.
So law of attraction in itself, I wholeheartedly agree in.
I think that's a real thing, yeah.
especially because a lot of people look at it at a very surface level, and when they're like, "Oh, you just have to think about a specific thing and you're gonna get it," but when you're really just focusing on that specific thing, you're also showing yourself that you lack that specific thing,
Yeah.
so you'll run into a lot more turmoil and resistance.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, people will say, or some of the people that I follow this dude named Aaron Doughty. And he says to live as if you already have that thing and it's going to come to you that much faster.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? If you're like, I imagine X amount, like I'll put it in perspective of like training. There's been times like towards the end of the month where I'm like, fuck, like I think I'm going to be short. But then I just kind of like relax and ease into it. Bro, I shit you not. I'll have like 3 or 4 people hit me up within the span of a week.
Bro, there you
And
go.
then I have the money for the rent.
Have you
I'm
heard
like,
of
oh,
the
shit.
book Think and Grow Rich?
Bro, I read it.
Love it.
Read it twice. Yeah,
Twice?
read it twice. Yeah, hell yeah.
I read it slowly. What I do is like I read and then like, I'll stop reading and then when I feel like
I'm
I
the
need
same.
it, I'll open it
I'm the
back
same,
and
yeah.
like I'll start reading
What
from
I would-
wherever I left off
yeah.
and it works perfectly for what I need.
What I
for
would
that
do
day.
is just write it down. So like I have a book that I write all like whenever I'm reading, I write stuff down in it. Like I would definitely do that. But the backwards law. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
The backwards law is when you completely and utterly like pursue something really hard.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, bro, all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I see this all over Twitter where girls
Okay.
are like, men are this, men are that, men are the worst.
Yeah.
Every time I try to go on a date, this happens. Nah. So you're endlessly pursuing fucking relationships as hard as you fucking can.
And that's why
and
you haven't
then
got a
you
good
get
one.
nothing.
Yeah.
So you see it all, bro. I shit you not. Just pay
That's-
attention.
that's
on Twitter,
good.
bro. You're
Yeah.
gonna see it on Twitter where the girls are like, "Oh, men are this, men are that."
Yeah, you gotta get on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, and then you
More
just
often.
next thing you
It's
know,
crazy.
they're like, "Oh, like men are always this," but then they continue to do the same thing. So it's a mix of like insanity.
Because they
and
don't
the
respond
backwards
to
lie.
my DMs.
They need a faithful black man in their life.
Exactly.
And here they are, they're playing.
That's facts, man.
They don't even know me.
Like, flip the phone.
Like I'm like Aladdin. Like I'll give you the world.
Oh,
Show
my
you.
God.
Show you
them,
who am I.
bro.
But who am I?
Yeah, Aladdin. Get my song right.
This
Oh,
magic
man.
carpet dick.
Oh my God, bro! Jesus Christ!
I'm not gonna lie. I can go for another coffee. Though,
Oh,
for real.
I thought you were gonna say I can go for some magic carpet dick.
I was talking about
like,
coffee.
yo.
Y'all niggas is tripping.
Yo, hey, tell me you didn't think he was
Nah,
gonna.
I thought he was gonna say that. That's
No,
why I looked at him.
motherfucker.
That's why I looked at him. I was
Crazy.
like, "How you gonna finish that sentence, bro?"
What are you about to say, Peter? Oh,
In other words,
that's
that
why-
shit gonna make me leave.
oh man. Buddy's acronyms are PP. Makes sense now.
PRP, nigga.
I can hear that in the beginning of a track. PRP.
Yeah, hey,
Oh
that,
damn, that shit sound
that
kind of
sound
hard.
kinda hard. Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
sound kind of hard.
That shit, what
I
the-
just had Nate follow me on Instagram.
What's the R?
Rodriguez with an S.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's
No Z?
It's Portuguese now,
That's weird.
right?
That's different. That nigga different, bro.
I got a Spanish middle name too.
Yeah.
Emmanuel.
Whoa, man.
It's Spanish.
Is it?
Think about all the Spanish people you know name Emmanuel.
But I know black people name Emmanuel too. Do you really? I'm like, yeah, I do. I actually do. All right, I'll let you have that.
Yeah, let me have it.
I got a white middle
Let me
name.
have it.
What's up, Ricky? Is that funny? People was laughing at
I
me.
don't think it's Ricky.
funny.
Ricky?
I don't know. Maybe because like I know you and your dad. Like I associate with Trinity.
Come on, man. Really, Ricky? A really normal generic name?
No, like
I don't know any white people named Ricky.
I know like probably like 2 ever
Aha.
in my lifetime.
I know one.
Okay, I
I
know
know
one.
one. It's a basic
No,
name.
Rick.
Rick. Well, yeah, Rick.
Yeah, that's different though.
I mean, he goes by Rick, if that helps.
Your dad?
Yeah. People call him Rick.
I never met him.
It's okay.
so.
You want
Good
him?
man.
You want me and my dad? Yeah, it's cool,
Good
dude.
man.
Yeah, it's cool. Dude.
Falcons at the Vikings. Who y'all going for right now?
I don't watch football.
I think I would have to go for the Vikings.
Oh, well,
I was like, well, you didn't like that answer.
I probably have to go Vikings too. I'll take the Rams over the Panthers though.
Are you betting?
Nah, fuck no.
No, I was like,
I have
bro.
a cousin who.
What do you watch sports on?
Oh, fucking
TV? No. I don't know. I just be watching shit.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I have cable now.
There you go. You can still watch it online though. Who? Malik.
I just need a cord.
He bets.
Yeah, he does sports betting with, like, Renee.
Droz and all
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I figured. Them boys love
Damn,
gambling.
I just got to go pick up a cord
Them
and I'll
boys
be able to
love
watch my
gambling.
cable.
Bro, them boys love
Ravens
gambling.
and Dolphins. Just
Ravens.
because I am not a Dolphins fan, I want the Ravens to smack the shit out of Dolphins.
You gonna just disrespect Florida like that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Did FSU or some team play West Orange the other day?
FSU's college, bro.
Yeah, no. Like I was seeing something on
Oh, like a
Facebook.
practice or something?
Yeah,
like
it was-
or like a scrimmage?
Yeah.
Y'all just gonna
I
smack
don't
a
know.
high school team like that? That's fucked
don't know.
up.
But I heard
to be
that or Coley High School. I heard that the high school won though.
Whoa,
That's
what?
embarrassing.
That's really bad.
That's embarrassing.
That's really
Just
bad.
imagine pulling up like as a college coach, and you're like, we really about to sauce the fuck out of these kids.
Right, yeah.
And then y'all get like fucked up.
Yeah. Like someone
By a
said,
bunch of
someone
high
had said
schoolers. You
something
know
on
how mad I
Facebook,
would be?
but they
I'd be
didn't go
so
into
pissed.
details. So I was like, I was intrigued.
You might have to find that.
The high schoolers gave them swirlies.
Yeah, for real.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
Bro, that's ass.
I will leave the team.
Just,
I'll go play
You know what
lacrosse.
the crazy thing is? Like half of them motherfuckers probably aren't even D1 prospects.
That's a good point too.
Because you're probably
God.
looking at a high school team and you're probably, let's say the roster's about, it's probably like 30, 40?
Yeah.
Let's say 40 kids, right? You're
5.
probably looking at about like 3 to
Okay.
5.
Yeah, 3 to 5.
Being D1 prospects.
And they-
usually from skill positions.
and they cooked them. Damn.
And then the rest being like D2, D3.
yeah.
And then y'all get sauced
and
by
y'all
a bunch
got-
of by a bunch of like D2, D3, D1.
That's
you know what I'm
really-
saying? Just a bunch of D1 niggas getting sauced by that.
That's
That
re-
shit is hilarious.
that's really
But that
bad.
goes to show why coaching.
Coaching is important too.
Bill Belichick, best coach of all time.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Y'all
god.
heard
And
me,
Robert
though.
Kraft, the coolest dude ever.
He was just trying to catch a nut, bro. He really was. Like,
Oh my god.
he was just. I mean, he was just trying to catch a nut. He was just trying to do his thing. His wife died. What y'all gonna do? What you gonna do when you're that old and your wife dies?
That's fair. His wife is
Tell
dead.
me.
He wants. Yeah, he's trying to bust a nut. That's it.
It's just a
I mean,
happy ending.
Did he get Louis C.K.'d?
No,
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
because that would be.
but he has that much money, so
Oh, well, there you go. Who cares?
it's not justified. People, shut up. Because someone's gonna be like, "Wow, he just really justified it." I'm not even over about it.
Oh my god. But
You're staring at the cat.
yeah, the cat is.
It's always fun to watch her.
She just be doing some shit. Oh, okay.
Yes.
You gonna eat that chair for real?
I wonder what's going through like her head right now.
Eat the chair.
I guess, but like,
That's all I could think about.
Her balance. So
Amazing.
cool.
impeccable.
Amazing. If I had that fucking balance, holy shit.
American
What, you would
Ninja
fuck more
Warrior.
women? Okay.
I did not say that. But no, you know what?
No, I mean you could because then you could like go into gymnastics and then pull a whole bunch of bad bitches
because I'm that.
because you that nigga and you got
Yeah.
that balance, bro.
They're like, ooh.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. Imagine if I had a triple something, whatever they're called, Lux, some
I don't know.
backflip.
Just fall?
I don't know, I'm thinking about gymnastic terms.
I don't know nothing about gymnastics. at
It's
all.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
whatever.
I saw this thing that said black if black men weren't like afraid of being gay.
Yeah,
being
no,
called gay,
yeah,
they would
we
be-
would have took that over too.
Tell me you
Real
saw that
shit.
video of that dude doing backflips
Just
in the
straight
hood.
in his like fucking
in his
parking-
driveway.
Yeah, driveway. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
I
everybody was like, if you do not join the Olympics, you are doing us a dishonor. Or whatever the fuck they said.
Disservice,
Disservice. Yeah. I was like, please. Yes. I retweeted that because I believe that. That guy was killing it. I was like, bro, how the fuck? How the fuck? Amazing. But okay. Anything else we gotta talk about? I think that was it, bro.
for the podcast.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Dang.
It's been about an hour 30. It's not bad. It was a good episode. What do you think?
Episode. It was fun.
it
It
was
was
solid.
relaxed.
Yeah,
We did our game. We came in. You know what I'm saying?
it was
We
interesting
spent
at
a
the
lot of
beginning.
time on
City
anime.
Boys up by 1,000.
Oh man, we out here.
That shit is over though.
Yeah, City Boys is
We're
done, bro.
not done. We're done with that.
Are we? Because I'm not done.
Yeah, it's Thotham right now. It's
Thotham?
going to be Thotham. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think that starts.
I
like
love it. Fucking said Thotham.
September, so like mid this month. Is
Fuck
where
boy fall.
Thotham starts.
Fuckboy
never
Fall.
heard that
I like that. Fuckboy Fall.
I've seen it on Facebook. Fuck
you
boy
did?
fall, yeah.
I never
boy,
seen
boy.
that one. That
You
shit
see,
is
I didn't
funny.
try to claim originality on it, even though I could have.
You could have. You
You
could have
really
claimed
could
it.
have.
You could have.
Someone out there would have.
You could have trademarked that one, bro. Put a stamp
Yeah,
on
just
it.
took it from someone completely. That shit would have been funny.
That's what people do, anyways. You could have just done it. Nah, that's alright.
I'm not that guy.
Nah, that's alright. That's all right.
I don't know. You're a Taurus, so
Wow, fucking
you
callback.
expect?
Look at this.
I'm Dave Chappelle.
Dave
nigga.
Chappelle, yo, that was amazing. Hey, oh my god. Hey, thank you guys for watching and listening.
Next week, like, share, subscribe.
That's right. Listen on Spotify. Listen on
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
How do you get shit on Spotify and other things like that? That's crazy.
I'll show you. Thank you for Peter.
We're legit.
Thank you, Peter,
Of course, yeah.
for being on the show. For having us.
And if anyone got offended by anything anyone said here today, just remember we ain't shit.
That's right.
And
we
you
ain't
also
shit.
click this video.
Yep. You watched us. Peace.